Heerlijk. Wacht even. Hello, hello. Is there anyone here with me today? Good afternoon. Where's everyone? Thank you, Alistair. Good afternoon to you. Hello, Dawood. Nice to see you again. Sit back and relax, guys. We're still waiting for the others to join us. Hello, hello. We're still waiting for the others to join us. Sit back and relax. All right, I think everyone is here already. Without further ado, I think we can start right now. So, once again, I'll welcome everyone for joining us for this webinar series Career Options After Secondary School, Matching Your Strength to the Right Program. So, about this webinar today is normally about choosing the right pathway after graduating from high school is a tough decision. College or university, local or abroad, certificate, diploma or bachelor. This is a fact when you totally have no idea what you want after completing your SPM. The best way to begin your search is to think about what you are good at and then find careers that match your skills. You have to ask yourself, anyway, what do I want for the rest of my life? How am I supposed to achieve my dreams? Do I want to go to school to eventually get my dream job? Or a job as a lawyer, a journalist, a teacher, a doctor, customer service rep? The options are endless. It is time for the school leavers to buck up and learn to improve their knowledge on specific skills and knowledge. Join this talk as you will be guided by our counselor on choosing to the right program to study. So let me introduce our speaker for today is Mr. Michael Howie. He graduated with a bachelor degree from the University of Mara on top of his 9 years experience in education industry. Currently working as a course counselor in SEGi College Sarawak, where he provide free and professional advice to any prospective student and parent who is interested to further their studies. Good afternoon, Mr. Michael. How are you?
Hello, good afternoon, Miss Cassandra. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, that's
So,
great.
I,
Yeah.
I want to ask you, have you had your lunch yet?
Unfortunately, Cassandra, I haven't had my lunch yet, but yeah, I think I'm gonna take it after I completed my webinar sessions for today. So thank you for asking, and yeah, so hopefully today will be the best day for us to talk about this topic. How about you? Have you had your lunch ready?
Not yet, but apparently, let's finish this session. Maybe after that, we can grab lunch together. So, we're looking forward for what are you going to share with us today, and I hope they gain what they learn from this webinar. So, I leave this floor to you, Mr. Michael.
All right, thank you, Miss Cassandra, and thank you. Later, we will have sure we're gonna have our lunch together. Yeah. Okay. So, good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Michael, the speaker for this webinar series. Our topic today is this: career options after secondary schools, matching the string to the right program. So I would say hello to everyone again. I've noticed that there's a few people joining us just now. Hi, Miss Angie. Hi, Miss Stephanie. Dao's there. Alistair. Thank you for joining us for today. So, like I mentioned to you just now, our topic today is career options after secondary school, matching your string to the right program. So, when we talk about the career options, there are endless of options that you can pursue after you completed your SPM or after you completed your level of educations. So it's up to you as a student, as a graduate, to choose whatever option that you want to have in your future. But before you continue, before you take opting for the option, you must know what are the program that you need to take in order for you to achieve your career that you want. Yeah. So today, just for information, so I'm not going to speak fully in English. I'm going to mix. up a little bit, maybe in VM, perhaps in Bahasa Sarawak as well, because I believe as coming from the multi-ethnic culture, multi-ethnic people in Sarawak, we tend to speak a lot of languages over here, and I believe each one of us can understand a little bit of language that we're going to use later on. So sit back and relax. I'm going to explain, I'm going to show you how to choose the right program in a short while. So, right. Mm. A student that completed their SPM, what are they want to do? What do they want to do after they completed SPM? Apa dia orang nak? Apa dia orang nak jadi lepas habis SPM? So these are the questions that you always ask yourself. There are two questions that you need to ask yourself. Number one, saya mahu jadi apa? Secondly, bagaimanakah corak kehidupan yang saya kehendaki? So these two questions that we always ask ourselves. So as students, whenever they are still, when they are young, they are people, parents, or teachers outside there will always ask, apakah cita-cita Anda? Some of us will always ask, we always tell others saying that, I want to become a pilot, I want to become a doctor, or I want to become a teacher, or a policeman, or even, like say, a politicians in the future. But did you know that when you entered your secondary lives, lower secondary, your teenage life, and when you come to the age of adulthood, you will tend to forget your cita-cita, your career. Okay, so that is what we say. After you complete your SPM, there's a lot of doors that you can choose from. Okay, so number one is that the first thing you're gonna have to ask is that what do you want to become after you complete when you have your complete your study and everything, and what types of life what would you like to do after you completed SPM? Yeah. So there's a few questions that you tend to ask at the beginning. There's a few mistakes that the students will always tend to do when they completed SPM and when they want to choose the career pathway or the right program that they want to have after they completed their secondary schools. Yeah. Number one, sometimes parents as students they tend to follow whatever their parents wants them to become. Well, it's not wrong to follow whatever your parents want you to become, but it is wrong when it is against what you want to become later on after you completed your secondary school. For example, situasi macam ni. Student A mau jadi pilot, tetapi parentsnya mau nyuruhnya jadi cikgu. So there's a conflict happens over there. And so this conflict can cause the students to choose, might gonna choose the wrong program because then he or she does not follow apa yang dia orang nak. Yeah. So the second mistake that the students always do is that ikut saran adik-beradik. They follow the advice of their siblings. So if the elder brother says that, okay, after you complete SPM or STPM, I want you to become a teacher. So you have to follow this, whatever I've guided to you. It's not wrong as well, again, I tell you. But you must know apa yang awak nak. Alright? And the rest, I think, they better to follow the majority. Okay? Majority masa kat sini adalah kita tend to follow our friends, apa yang dia orang encourage, apa dia orang study. Because we are afraid that if we continue to a new program and then tak ada kawan kasar yang that we are familiar with, kita takut kita takut bahawa kita tak berani nak bergaul dengan orang. So it's tend to It's tend to make us feel a little bit afraid to venture. Yeah. And some people, some students, they don't have any planning. They are not sure what program that are being offered after they completed their SPM, and also they don't know specifically program ataupun syarat-syarat yang diorang perlu untuk melayakkan mereka untuk memohon mana-mana program yang ditawarkan baik di IPTA or IPDS. So there's a quote from Job Street over here from in Times Higher Educations in 2007 says it. We often see a mismatch between personality type and the kind of qualifications pursued, and these can lead to serious problems once they begin their work. Yes, it is. Kalau awak memilih program yang salah, eventually habis belajar kelak, awak akan merasa menyesal. So that is not what we want to have amongst our students later on. So as a lepasan secondary schools, you need to have to know three things awak perlu tahu, untuk tahu, dan harus tahu. Ya. So perlu tahu ialah apa awak nak jadi dan kelayakan yang diperlukan lepas awak habis SPM ataupun sekolah menengah. Untuk tahu pula, awak perlu tahu nak sambung belajar di IPT mana ataupun program apa yang ditawarkan di IPT tersebut. Alright? And then ketiga, harus tahu apa syarat kelayakan untuk mengikuti program pengajian berkenaan dan apakah result yang perlu anda capai untuk membolehkan anda layak memohon program yang ditawarkan. Okay, so perlu tahu adalah di mana ketika pelajar sudah habis belajar ataupun di mana masa mereka di tingkatan 4 ataupun tingkatan 5, anda perlu tahu apa program yang awak nak mohon lepas habis SPM dan kelayakan yang diperlukan lepas habis SPM. Kelayakan ni adalah merujuk kepada kelayakan untuk mengikuti kursus ataupun program yang awak nak mohon. Untuk tahu nak sambung di IPTA mana dan tawaran program apa yang mereka tawarkan, itu juga anda perlu tahu juga as a student, ya. Whereby you need to know which IPT or IPTAs that can give you the best program, the best quality of education that you can have, and then whether they have a very high chances in terms of employability, right? And the third one is harus tahu. Once again, I would like to stress on syarat kelayakan untuk mengikuti program pengajian dan serta apa result SPM ataupun kelayakan akademik yang anda perlu ada untuk melayakkan anda untuk memohon program yang ditawarkan. So, after kita habis SPM, pilihan adalah di tangan anda. Number one is whether awak nak bekerja ataupun number two whether awak nak sambung belajar. So di zaman sekarang, ya, just for information, habis SPM adalah tidak mencukupi untuk anda. Okay, kita tengok pendidikan sekolah rendah, daripada pendidikan sekolah rendah hingga sekolah menengah. So kita kira balik daripada tadika, sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah rendah, sekolah menengah atas, roughly around 12 to 13 years you have spent your time in studying. Tapi ask yourself, cukupkah setakat ni untuk anda belajar? Is it enough that this experience that qualify you for your study? Yeah. Secondly, kita perlu fikir pendidikan itu adalah pelaburan. Pelaburan adalah untuk menjamin masa depan yang lebih cerah kepada anda sendiri. So that's why we always say pendidikan itu adalah berberat sebab pendidikan boleh menjamin kehidupan yang lebih bagus untuk anda once you have coming to the certain level of education. Ketiga, dunia pekerjaan semakin kompetitif dan mencabar. To let you know, yeah, even if you want to apply for a certain positions outside there, you need to have a certain skills, certain educations, and certain knowledge. So that is where are the criteria that can differ you from other candidates when you want to apply for a job, right? SPM student, graduated SPM students, there are a few hundred thousands of students also are graduated uh, for SPM, but there are less people who are graduated based on STPM, less for diploma, less for degree as well. So pekerjaan ni ada bergantung dengan level pendidikan anda. SPM, level pendidikan di SPM bekerja sebagai apa, and diploma level dia akan lebih tinggi, termasuk kepada degree level dia akan lebih tinggi dari segi peluang pekerjaan anda. So you must know that pekerjaan itu memang semakin kompetitif dan memang mencabar, ya. So at this moment kita melangkah ke era K-economy. K-economy is referring to knowledge economy. So knowledge economy is whereby pengetahuan ekonomi berdasarkan pengetahuan. So mana-mana pekerjaan, mana-mana bidang yang ada di luar sana, mereka memerlukan seseorang pekerja to become a very knowledgeable or in terms of certain field. That is what they want in terms of for the employees. And of course, pasaran sekarang kat dunia ni adalah semakin luas dan semakin open for you to choose, ya. Oleh itu, penting untuk pelajar sekarang untuk memilih kursus yang selari dengan dan sesuai dengan pasaran kerja masa kini, ya. For example, like program in field bidang accounting and finance, bidang tourism perhotelan, bidang HR, bidang education. Those are the few bidang at this moment are very high demands outside there. So you try to change yourself towards that bidang, and you must after that need to know, make some research. What are the criteria that they need to have in order for you to be eligible to apply for those such a program. So, apakah kehidupan yang anda kehendaki selepas ini? Adakah apa yang anda perlu tahu adalah you perlu mempertimbangkan apa yang anda suka dan tidak suka, mempertimbangkan rancangan anda selepas habis secondary school, cipta definisi anda tentang kejayaan, apakah itu kejayaan untuk anda, dan apakah yang anda hendak capai dalam kehidupan anda. SPM, lepas habis SPM adalah stepping point kepada para pelajar. Alright? So that is when habis SPM you have to consider apa yang anda suka dan apa yang anda tidak suka. You have to consider as well what are your planning after you completed your secondary school, and you have to define what is success to you. What can help you to achieve your aim, your ambitions, and then what do you want in life. So you need to ask yourself those type of questions, so at least that you can know which pathway that you can take after you completed your SPM. Or right now, if you're still in a dilemma in looking for a place or in looking for the right program for you to take after this one, after you complete your secondary school. So I'm gonna ask you again ya, as a viewers over there. Kita tanya dulu, apakah cita-cita anda? So let us see apa komen anda kat sana. Let us the viewers also there. Cita-cita anda apa dia? Okay, berarti some people say minat masak ya, Sarona Chico. Okay, yang lain? So salah seorang tu minat jadi tukang chef ya. Alright, so yang lain I guess dia tak mau jawab ke? Alright, so sorry. So cita-cita, so just for information, cita-cita itu memang penting untuk membolehkan anda mencapai apa yang awak nak. Okay, so tanpa cita-cita kita, just say kita pada alam tuju lah. Macam saya sendiri, cita-cita saya adalah untuk menjadi seorang polis. Kan, contohnya lah. Okay. Alright, so certain kat sini Cik Daus nak jadi pengajar TV. That's very good, a very big ambitions, yeah. Alistair want to become a businessman. Oh, that's very interesting. And Miss Angie want to be a millionaire. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of cita-cita right now, yeah. So like I said just now, cita-cita tu memang penting dalam hidup kita sebab ia consider as apa yang kita nak aim lepas kita habis belajar ataupun apa kita nak aim dalam hidup kita, ya. So each one of us have a very different types of cita-cita. So I respect whatever you guys has put over here and I wish you guys all the best for your cita-cita. So let's see. Mark Zuckerberg. Has anyone know who is Mark Zuckerberg? Okay, Mark Zuckerberg is a programmer and a software creator, and he is the that pengasas from Facebook. So he aims to become a programmer and a software creator. That's what he's doing right now. Yeah. Who is this? Anyone can guess? Anyone can guess this one? Who's this person? Okay, so this is Bill Gates, ya. Bill Gates, cita-cita dia adalah untuk memastikan setiap rumah ada komputer. So that's what he has been aiming. And if you notice right now, apa yang dia cita-citakan boleh consider as percaya, di mana setiap rumah ada komputer. And who is this? I believe each one of you guys know this person. Yeah? Tony Fernandez. Yeah, so I just want to ask you, if you notice that he is the owner of Asia. So my questions over here to the viewers for this webinar, berapa or how much did he pay to buy the airline companies? Anyone can answer that? How much Tony Fernandez paid for to buy an airline company. Yes, you got it correct there, Miss Alistair. It's only 1 ringgit. Didn't you imagine with 1 ringgit that he can bought an airline company? Yeah. So one of his ambition as well is to owning an English football club as well as owning a Formula One racing team. So those are his ambitions, and he achieved all those that he aims. So kudos from him as well. And I believe that each one of us outside there also can achieve whatever that you are aiming. Let's talk about the career pathway. Okay, so we're going to talk about based on the fields that I'm going to explain it right now. So in terms of like, for example, like bidang engineering, what can you become after completing your engineering program? Some of your career path that you can take is like an electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, civil engineer, and industrial management engineer. So for those who are interested to study technology and innovations, there's a lot of career that you can choose from. For example, like web developers, computer programmers, computer system analysis. You can become also as a software developer and also as the so-called computer hardware engineer. So those are the career that you can become after you completed your study in technology and innovations. Let's see for those who are interested to pursue the study in hospitality and tourism. Okay, so the career pathway that you can choose is like the hotel managers, can become a chef. It's for those who have a background in culinary arts, kitchen assistants, can become a tourist guide for those who are taking tourism management, and also entertainment organizer. And it's a very interesting career because this dealing more towards customers, yeah. And to those who are into education and early childhood care, some of the career that you can choose is that to become teachers, to become a nutritionist, human resource specialist, parent educator, or to become a teacher. Yeah. And for those who are into creative arts and design, some of the career pathway that you can take are as an advertising art director, fine artist, interactive media designer, product designer, graphic designer, social media content developer, and a few other options as well. And to those who are into communication studies, okay, communication study is more about uh, PR, public relations, mass comm. Yeah. So here are some of the career pathway that you can choose is like to be a reporter, news announcer, because I've noticed there's a ones viewers over here that would like to become TV announcer. So what you can do right now is that in order for you to apply as a TV announcer, you need to have a basic knowledge in communication studies. Try to pursue study in communications like diploma in mass comm or diploma in PR in a few the program as well, and try to continue your degree. Yeah. So continue back to career pathway for communication studies are also you can become as an advertising copywriter, editor, project manager, or managing director, editor. Yeah. So for those who are into business and accountancy field, now this is a very big or broad topic that field that you can venture in. So some of the career pathway that you can take after you completed your diploma or degree in business accountancy are the businessman, as a businessman, or business analysis, financial analysis, accountant, HR, marketing, sales, administrative executive, and so on. You see here, yeah, your options are endless. You can choose whatever career that you want to do, but at the end of the day, is that whether you want to pursue or not upon completion of your secondary schools. Yeah. So, like I say, like I have mentioned to you just now, all the list of fields that we have that I have been explaining to you. So, at business and accountancy field, communication studies, early child care educations, creative arts and design, hospitality and tourism, technology and innovations, and engineering field. Those are the fields that we can offer to you under SEGi College, Sarawak. Yeah, or SEGi under SEGi Group of Colleges. So, if you're interested to know more about this program, you can liaise to us, contact us, and we can explain more in detail about the program that we can offer to you and the perks of studying with SEGi College, Sarawak. So we take a look, move on to the next topics. Yes. So in order for you to choose the career pathway and choose the right program upon completion of your secondary school, apart from the demand of the job, you need to know also the salaries. What are you expecting upon completions of from those fields? We take a look on the arts, media, and communications. The entry levels for this program is roughly around 2000 something if you have a degree. And if you do have a diploma, you will start around 1.8. Gradually, if you go to senior manager, you can earn more than 20, almost 20K per month. And if you are into healthcare industry, okay, healthcare industry, we talk about a lot of programs here. Either you become a nurse, you can become a medical lab technologist, you can become a healthcare specialist, you can work as under OSH, occupational safety and health officer, or you can work as a doctor, and a few other job. Okay, so the basic salary for this field is at least 2.3, 2.4 per month as a fresh graduates, and it will gradually increase up to more than 20K per month if you are a specialist in certain fields in the healthcare industry. Computer and IT. Now, this is a very good program if you are feel if you are into IT, because right now everything revolves around IT. Everything revolves around computer. Each one of you, I believe, at home, and at least have a handphone or a computer. So those who are graduated from IT or those who are graduated as a computer science students, they can demand their salaries because they have a specific knowledge or specific skills in this area. Accounting and finance as well. If you are into banking, if you are into finance, if you want to become an auditor, and so on, basic salary is slightly around below that. Starting point for a graduate student is around 2.4, and graduate will increase up to 15 to 20,000 per month. Same goes with sales and marketing. And for you, if you notice, for us over here, if you notice sales and marketing, the starting salary is a little bit low. But you have to know, sales and marketing, apart from the basic salaries, you will earn commissions. Okay, those can give a big amount of income every month if you hit your target. Admin and HR. Yes, this topic, this administration and HR. Did you know that for a company right now, they are really need persons or an employee that have a very good knowledge in HR. And did you know that CEOs or COO right now, the best persons that become the CEO or COO actually is from the HR background. Do you want to know why? It is because they are the one that deals with the workforce. They are the one who deals with the employees. They know how to deal with your employees. They know how to make sure the employees can move forward in order to get a better future for your companies. And hotel management industry. So this dealing with the customers, dealing with the tourists. So the expected salary is around 2.3 up to 15,000 ringgit per month if you are able to achieve the manager level. Education and training as well. These are the salaries that you will get every month. For science fields, these are the salaries that you will get every month as well. So, let's talk about langkah pemilihan kerjaya yang awak perlu ada ya. So, langkah pertama adalah tanya diri sendiri soalan-soalan ini. First of all adalah minat awak. Second adalah apa yang awak sukai dan boleh buat dengan baik. Personality awak. Keempat adalah apakah yang penting bagi diri anda. Dan kelima adalah nilai kehidupan anda. Anda perlu tanya soalan ini semua kerana ini boleh mempengaruhi jenis program yang awak nak ambil lepas habis SPM, mempengaruhi juga cita-cita anda, mempengaruhi juga kehidupan anda. Selepas anda tahu minat anda, selepas anda tahu apa yang kekuatan anda dan kelemahan anda dan jenis personality anda, then you can decide kerjaya yang anda nak pilih. Okay. Langkah pertama, tanya diri soalan yang saya telah list down kat sini. Okay. Langkah kedua adalah untuk mengetahui pilihan kerjaya yang anda ingini dengan lebih mendalam. Try to do some research. Buat kajian dengan pilihan kerjaya yang awak nak. Contohnya lah, kalau awak nak menjadi seorang policeman, okay? Untuk membolehkan anda mencapai cita-cita anda, apakah kelayakan yang perlu anda perlu ada untuk membolehkan anda mencapai cita-cita anda sebagai policeman, ya? So for example, at the same time, kalau contohnya lah untuk memohon jawatan inspektor, apa kelayakan yang awak perlu dapat? Untuk memohon jawatan sebagai sarjan, apakah kelayakan yang awak perlu dapat? So just for information, kita roughly talk about policeman, ya. Let's just say you complete your SPM. After SPM, you continue to your diploma and then continue to your degree. Okay, to become an inspector, you need to have at least a degree for you to apply for inspector program. So, if you able to manage to achieve those level, that is good for you already to apply for inspector, plus with other criteria as well lah. Dan langkah ketiga adalah mengemaskini matlamat anda mengikut kepentingan yang awak rasalah. Okay, so you need to differentiate ataupun kita perlu bezakan kepentingan yang paling penting kepada kepentingan yang awak rasa tidak penting. You have to differentiate which one is the most valuable for you to the least valuable for you. Ya. So pilihan-pilihan yang anda boleh pilih lepas habis SPM adalah seperti sini, ya. Upon completion of SPM, either you continue to pre-university program, diploma program, or certificate or skills training program. Okay, so pre-university program is either going to STPM, A-level, foundations, or matriculations. Okay, ataupun diploma program. Lepas habis diploma, you boleh ambil degree. Or SEGi, daripada SEGi juga you boleh ambil diploma balik lah. So kriteria akan masuk untuk program-program yang saya cakap tadi. Kena foundations, SPM anda perlu mendapat at least 5 kredit ke atas. And of course, at least lulus sejarah dengan PM. Dari segi SEGi ataupun SKM, lulus SPM dengan 1 kredit. Diploma, lulus SPM dengan 3 kredit dalam mana-mana subjek. Minimum And then sarjana muda dengan minimum kelayakan adalah at least STPM, A-level, foundations ataupun computer dan diploma dengan syarat MQA approved. Saya akan terangkan kepada anda apa itu MQA later on. And next one is technical and vocational training. So yang ni adalah kepada pelajar yang tidak memenuhi syarat kelayakan untuk sambung diploma, foundation ataupun sarjana muda, ya. So tips-tips penting untuk anda memilih program yang selayaknya untuk anda adalah jangan membuat keputusan terburu-buru. Adalah okay ataupun is it okay for you to take your time, ambil masa dan berfikir secara masak-masak untuk program yang anda nak mohon. And it's okay, biar lambat asalkan berjaya daripada terburu-buru tetapi gagal. Maksud kat sini adalah biar lambat, biar awak ambil masa pilih program yang awak nak. Make sure you get your study, make sure you do your research daripada anda terburu-buru untuk memilih program and the end of the day you gagal. And fikirkan kejayaan yang anda kehendaki. Fikirkan kejayaan anda kehendaki maksud kat sini adalah di mana anda perlu buat kajian maklumat berdasarkan kejayaan yang awak nak. And fikirkan skill-skill yang diperlukan untuk mencapai cita-cita anda serta muhasabah diri dan cuba nilai diri sendiri sebelum membuat keputusan. Semak dari segi kekuatan anda, kelemahan anda dan minat anda, kecenderungan anda untuk memohon program yang awak minati. Selain itu, faktor-faktor yang perlu anda pertimbangkan dalam pemilihan program ataupun kursus-kursus pengajian yang ada adalah nombor 1 adalah syllabus dan kandungan program. You have to know that either dia adakah ia lebih berupa bentuk akademik ataupun industri, adakah ia berkaitan dengan keperluan pada masa sekarang dan adakah ia very relevant kepada demand pekerjaan pada masa sekarang. Nombor 2, cara penilaian program tersebut. Adakah lebih kepada coursework ataupun lebih kepada peperiksaan? Adakah program yang ditawarkan merupakan program lokal ataupun program yang ditawarkan merupakan program kerjasama dengan universiti dari luar negara. So just for information, homegrown and external, they have their own value. Yeah, if you go for external program, like university is like a collaboration program dengan universiti dari luar negara. Contoh macam SEGi, kita collaboration dengan University of Greenwich, kita kerjasama dengan University of Sunderland, kita kerjasama dengan University of London, UK. So external program ni adalah di mana program yang diiktilaf secara internationally. So your certificate and transcript will be awarded by those university. So that is your perks over there if you go for external program. And you have to consider as well dari segi yuran pengajian, bantuan pengajian seperti PT-PTN ataupun EPF, pemotongan EPF, Baitul dan bantuan lain juga seperti beasiswa. Dan cara pembayaran, either dia buat cara pembayaran secara bulanan, by semester. Dan yang paling penting adalah kos tersembunyi. Make sure you do your research. Either yuran yang ditawarkan, jumlah yuran yang ditawarkan ada kos tersembunyi ataupun tidak. The next one you need to consider is reputations of that college. Kedudukan college tersebut dalam ranking universiti ataupun colleges di Malaysia. Dari segi akreditasi program, dari segi pengajar, whether pengajar mereka adalah bertauliah ataupun tidak, dari segi popularity of those colleges ataupun program yang ditawarkan. So, yang ini memang memang penting sekali untuk anda ya. Followed by tempoh pengajian, berapa tahun, and then bila awak akan expect itu habis, lokasi dan size campus, whether it's dekat pasar ataupun dekat pedalaman, and kemudahan institutions like whether they have library, they have lab, they have cafeteria, they can help to ease your burden, they can help to make you understand more about the program. And dari segi populasi pelajar juga anda perlu tengok alumni berapa dan kejayaan graduan. Kejayaan graduan mesti merujuk kepada employability lepas pelajar habis ataupun completed the study in that certain university ataupun colleges. So, just for information, a little bit about SEGi College Sarawak. Dari segi employability para graduan lepas habis belajar ke SEGi College Sarawak, actually is very high, and which you can consider if you want to know more, if you want to apply with SEGi College Sarawak. And the last but not least is pengalaman pelajar dari segi aktiviti kurikulum tambahan yang ditawarkan oleh college tersebut, perkhidmatan sokongan pelajar, pengalaman industri or industrial training, at the same time whether they have this so-called career office. Career office ni adalah penting untuk at least kita boleh keep track dari segi whether our students have got the job upon completions. At the same time, students also can refer to the career office in terms of the guidance, the advice, what types of job they can apply upon completion of the studies. Paling penting, paling penting, paling penting untuk anda adalah sebelum anda membeli kursus yang ditawarkan adalah ketahui minat dan cita-cita anda dan kena pasti kebolehan diri anda. Like I was stressed previously, cita-cita nombor satu adalah yang paling anda consider adalah cita-cita anda. Kedua adalah kebolehan diri anda dari segi kekuatan anda dan kelemahan anda. Kekuatan anda dari segi mata pelajaran apa, minat anda dari segi bidang apa, dan kelebihan anda dalam bidang apa. Dan you perlu tengok kelemahan anda juga, sebab yang ni boleh jadi timbang balik anda untuk memohon program yang awak nak after habis secondary schools. Yes, but above all, paling penting program yang awak nak mohon in certain colleges atau university, these are the three things. Number one, the most important thing is that program yang awak nak mohon perlulah diiktiraf sepenuhnya oleh KPTM dan MQA. KPTM merujuk kepada Kementerian Pendidikan Tinggi Malaysia dan MQA, Malaysian Qualification Agency. These are the what we call the statutory body yang melayakkan mana-mana universiti ataupun colleges untuk memohon untuk membolehkan universiti tersebut menawarkan program kepada para pelajar. Secondly adalah pastikan program yang awak mohon tersebut haruslah mempunyai peluang pekerjaan yang luas. Okay? Contoh macam SEGi College Sarawak, kita have all the programs that we offer are very high in demand. Contohnya dari segi Faculty of Business and Accountancy, we have Applied Health Sciences, we have Technology Innovations, we have Early Childhood Education, we have Social Sciences, and a few other programs as well. Some goes with hospitality and tourism. So you need to know what are the fields or what are the industry that are very high in demand at this moment, and that there will never going to be what we call that mengecil in the future. Yeah, and last but not least is make sure that the program you are applying for must have industrial training. Okay, Industry training is important for those yang tak ada pengalaman kerja. So, this industry training can help you to assist you, to guide you, to make sure that you can apply for a job in the future. Okay, so last but not least, a simple advice for those who are looking to find a few good program for yourself in the future upon completion of secondary school, and to match the right programs based on your SPM or your whatever result you have. Make sure it is something that you enjoy and something that you can excel, and research, research, research. Then you can make your decisions. What you decide in the next couple of months is going to determine your future. Okay, so last but not least, I would like to say thank you. So this is the end of my sessions for today. Any question, just let me know. Thank you. Over to you, Ms. Cassandra.
Thank you, Mr. Howie, for very great information for especially those secondary students who are looking for what kind of programs that are interested. So right now, I'm giving to the participants right now if you have any questions you want to ask. So the floor is open now for Q&A session.
Alright, so I've noticed that there's one from Siron Narachiko. Dia kata soalnya macam ni. Kalau saya minat masak-masak, apa kelayakan yang saya perlu untuk ambil diploma masak-masak? Okay. Saya just jawab lah, Cik Cassandra. It's okay for you.
Yes, yes, I'm fine with it. Carry on.
Alright, thank you, Ms. Cassandra. So, Cik, I think just call you Cik saya Narachiko untuk pengetahuan anda, diploma dalam bidang masakan. Kelihatan SPM yang perlu anda ketahui adalah di mana anda perlu wajib lulus SPM, which is lulus DM sejarah, dan anda perlu mendapat at least 3 kredit dalam mana-mana subjek untuk melayakan anda untuk memohon dalam bidang diploma in culinary arts. Yeah. So just for information, I just like to promote SEGi a little bit. Kalau minat untuk program diploma in masakan, you try to contact SEGi College Sarawak because we are offering one of the best programs in Sarawak and for diploma in culinary arts. I hope that's answered your questions, yeah? Sayonara Chico. Okay.
Okay, next question daripada orang yang sama juga. Berapa gaji kalau lepasan diploma sampaikah 3K? Encik Howie, boleh explain?
Alright, thank you, Cassandra, once again. Okay. Diploma program for a fresh graduate for diploma level. Basic gaji untuk diploma adalah in between 1.6 or 1.4 to 1.8. Itu adalah basic at this moment. Sabah Sarawak basicnya lebih lower compared to Semenanjung, yeah. So you have to consider that. So it depends on which program that you are taking as well. Contohnya macam you go for diploma in allied health science program, that one is going to be a very big. It's going to be higher compared to other diploma program like in business, like in hospitality and tourism, or and a few other programs. But if you are a graduate from nursing, medical lab technologies, or we call that IT, and a few other programs as well, your basic salary tends to be, for diploma program, tends to be around 1.8 and above. But if you are from other programs, it should be 1.4 to 1.8. I hope this answers your question, Senora, yeah? And have a great day.
Okay, I think so far that's all for today. So before I end this session, I would love to say thank you so much, Mr. Michael, for giving your share of points about the secondary programs that they should have chosen after they finish their SPM and all that. I would love to thank you for all the participants as well who joined us for today. So, Mr. Howie, you can wait for me for lunch. Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Cassandra, we're going looking forward to have your for the late lunch with you later on. So just for the viewers who are already who are participating in this webinar sessions, I would like to advise you guys do more research on what program that you like to do, and make sure that you know your strength. Okay, make sure that the program that you are interested in has a big high demands in terms of job employability. All right, so I wish you guys all the best. Try to come over to Sarawak. Try to come over to SEGi College Sarawak to know more about the program that you offer. Okay, so give us a call and then, yeah, take care. Bye.
All right, I think that is all from SEGi Sarawak. And then before you leave, don't forget to fill in the form for the e-cert. And then this link is only open for 30 minutes. Basically, I wish all of you good luck and all the best in choosing the right programs that you're interested after completing your SPM. Let's say if you have any question or any inquiries about SEGi College programs, you can always WhatsApp and call us, and also visit our campus. And I'll see you guys on our next webinars. Bye.